Tired of the same old radio talk show? There is an alternative. This is GONZO Radio.
Screw it, we'll do it live. Welcome to the GONZO Radio Show. The ghosts are in the machine tonight. Sorry we were about a minute late getting on air. If you were paying attention on social media, on Instagram and Facebook, I showed you where the computer decided it was a great time to do a massive, I'm going to say an annual update, because this is kind of like the middle of June. So yeah. I think this is the time of the year where most of your machines, most of your manufacturers go, update time. Yeah, so there's that. So welcome to the show. We got a lot to unpack, as we usually do, because we do kind of a rundown of the fun, noteworthy events, weather, and sports of the week, along with entertainment and
pets.
And pets, yes, we're all about the pets. Seated across from me, matriculating on your screen from left to right. I haven't had a chance to put the banners together yet, so
what else is new?
Oh, shut up! I was dealing with technical difficulties.
Quonk, 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 quonk.
Oh, well then, you should maybe you hold up a sign saying Shotzi Carmichael or something like that. But
maybe I will.
Resplendent in the Not Today Satan T-shirt. Wait, show everybody your boobs. Yeah, read my boobs. Not today, Satan. Shotzi Carmichael.
How's it gone?
You're going by multiple names now. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I got a lot of aliases and
Crazy Dog Lady,
Crazy Dog Lady, Canine Enthusiast, Fur Mom, Dogaholic.
How about Robo Foster? Because you just like spit them out. You get a Foster and boom, gone.
I know this wasn't a record, but 3 weeks was pretty good. I think
you're a puppy pimp.
Hey, let me tell you what. You know what it takes? You got to get out there with those dogs. Don't go to the events. I just tuck them under my arm. And I take him to Starbucks, and that's what happened. I had him tucked under my arm. I was sticking a flyer up at Starbucks by where you get your cream and sugar and all that good stuff. And on my way out, this lady goes, oh, to her daughter, look at the cute doggy. And I'm like, sold. And sure enough, not an adoption event, not from the website, just from wandering around town with him. Filled out an application, and he left on Saturday.
I wonder if it works the same for me. Just put me under your arm, walk me into Marvel Studios, and drop me on the set of the new Avengers film.
If I could do it, I would. If I had an in, if I had an in.
An in. Kevin the Idaho Jew.
Hello there.
Hello there. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I found it by Ali.
Yeah, well, sorry.
For you bastards to
put
the cream cheese on it.
I'm on a low carb. Hey. I'm on a low carb diet and no bread.
I'm on an all carb diet.
Yeah,
I'm on a juice diet.
Seafood, eat it.
I'm on a juice.
Oh, you're on a juice. You're always on a juice cleanse. He's on
I got a reunion next week.
He's on the juice. PEDs. He's on steroids. I knew he was on something.
If he's on steroids, he's doing it wrong.
So,
fruit and veggie juice.
Wait, would you like to do like a product placement or something? No.
Hey, if anybody wants to, wants to do it, I'll charge you.
Yeah. So coming up on the show tonight, of course, we have our pet of the week, which we were just talking about before, and a lot going on. We're gonna break it down to the 2 or 3 most interesting things. things like, RUFKM. I so want to get to the RUFKM like right now.
Well, let's just move the show along quick then.
No, I was gonna say
We've got fun stuff. We
got all kinds of stuff. We really do.
Where do you want to go first?
No, I don't want to do the RUFKM.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh,
what are we here for
he's
tonight,
heartbroken a
Gonzo?
little
Why
bit.
did you call us all here together?
Kevin, tell everybody why I'm a little heartbroken.
Okay, for those of you who don't know the lifestyle and the mentality and the enigma that is Big Daddy Gonzo, very Hunter S. Thompson kind of human being. Show me your tattoo.
Okay, hang on. It's right there. It says,
I made him do it.
I'm not like the other.
Yeah, but he's doing that with the hand that he uses the mouse for, so he didn't actually switch the camera, so no one saw it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wait, he did. Oh, okay.
You shut up.
Delay.
Oh, we're on delay. That's right.
Well,
I always forget.
Yeah, the delay.
Stupid delay.
There are certain
Damn
rebel,
YouTubes.
bohemian, punk-style mentalities out there. And one of them goes by the name of Anthony Bourdain. And the gentleman...
An outlaw.
Yeah. And he left this world Friday from what has been considered a possible suicide at this point.
I think they called it an
Let me tell you
apparent
something. I see
suicide.
some of the memes. Okay.
About Anthony Bourdain?
Yeah. I've seen
Stop
the photo.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm so glad I haven't seen
and,
those. People are
I
mean.
got a story for you.
I am an aficionado of poor taste humor. I can appreciate it. But I can't go with you on this one, though. I can't.
It's a little too personal.
Yeah.
A little too close to home.
It hits home. Tony, because I feel like one of his friends, because I've been watching him for a very long time. I've known Tony longer than you. Tony was an influence. Tony was an influence of a lot of on a lot of things in my life. Tony was a guy who, when in watching his shows, was an inspiration for a really, really basic life is too short. Okay, which he proved in spades that life is literally too short. Go out, eat some fun food, eat some great food, have a few beers, smoke weed in different countries. Yes, he did it several times on several shows. But meet the people, the place, history, points of interest, cover all the touristy stuff, but go back country, show the back alley stuff. The guy was amazing. I could sit here and jibber jabber and be maudlin and be sad, and I am sad, but people deal with their demons in certain ways, and we know that Tony had a heroin problem for a long time. He was addicted to heroin and probably other drugs. And this instance, the rumors are flying all over the place. He was taking Vicodin and he relapsed and it caused him to feel despair. And trust me, I'm quite familiar with relapse, despair, attempted suicides on a personal level. On several occasions, how odd, but I have interesting friends. But Tony will be missed because he made quality television. His shows, he wrote his shows, and his shows were poetic, and not only in an audible or in a verbal sense, but in a visual sense. He created a lot of visual poetry, and you can think what you like politically, because some of these memes are coming from a mean place where somebody's calling him a liberal snowflake hippie. Oh, well, let's watch the hippie travel around the world and eat food. But
they like Robin Leach,
right? Yeah, I was gonna say, would you rather have them in a tuxedo, talking really loudly like this in an obnoxious English accent, or would you rather have Tony Bourdain taking you down to the beach bodega where they have a little counter and you eat great food made fresh right there by somebody's grandmother, or by or take you to Vietnam, or to Cambodia, or to India? Okay, he just doesn't take you to New Delhi. He takes you to real India. He takes you to the real spots. But I'm gonna sit here and what?
No, I wanted to say
something. You're wagging your ponytail, your pigtails.
I was trying to get your attention.
And you
like,
did.
Oh my gosh.
What I wanted to say was, this goes back to the same thing like with Kate Spade too, who apparent suicide, killed herself.
Brilliant designer, by the way.
These are people that are very talented, seem like they have a great life type people, but mental illness, this is the same thing like we talk about, like the shooting at MSD and all these things like this. This is mental illness. Mental illness kills people, either yourself or other people. It's really bad. That's why I finally did launch the Anxiety Express.
Right.
Because,
proud of that.
Thank you. I finally got my tiny little bit of shit together and launched that. So I'll be posting in there like little inspirational things that I think are little things that get me through the day, as well as my little vlogs where you could hear me talk about my neurosis and my crazy dogs and whatever else is going on in my life that I think is interesting for people.
And you're going to be seeing more of these crazy little vlogs that we're going to be putting in because even though Kevin went to Disney World and didn't do any...
Be happy I didn't.
Oh, stop it. We would have taken the boo-hoo. We would have laughed. So I'm sorry, but we would have laughed. He managed to go to Disney World
and have a shitty time.
The happiest place on earth.
I had a good lunch, though.
I had a good bite to eat. And isn't that really what's important? The food.
See,
Sometimes
Tony would be proud.
Yeah.
Tony would be proud that you immediately...
Look at how that circled back.
The food.
Look at how it all came around.
It all
Nice.
came back
Nice.
around. Well, okay, so we've done our little... wait, I get the right camera angle here. There you go. So we've managed to do our little tribute without anybody breaking out into tears. The only tears we have to cry are for the insane state that this country is working itself up into. I'm trying not to curse.
Circling the drain.
I'm trying not to curse. Well, no, people got all butthurt because
licking the salad.
I like to do a little doomsay. Okay, I like to look into the future of what we're doing now and do a little doomsaying. Okay, now the people of the remember the Tea Party? Remember those lunatics back in 2007, 2008?
Oh, well, I thought they had staying power, didn't they?
No, yeah, they have staying power. They wear little red baseball caps now, but the Tea Partiers were all doomsayers, and they came up with some funny scenarios. But some of the doomsayers don't come from America, and they're getting close. Their predictions are getting really close. Here, let me move my microphone over here a little more so I can get... Their predictions are getting very close. So
real close.
I'm going to stop doomsaying because, well, at least not here. Because I like to keep it light and fruity. Right, Lisa? Light and fruity?
I love it light and fruity. It's my favorite.
The deadpan. Kevin's got nothing. I got light and fruity, and with tea, Kevin.
I was scared.
He's scared. He's just not going to say anything. He's really not. Well, on that note, I think we can safely take it back to. We can take it back to our first break. Actually, hopefully the computer pays attention and stays on point because I'm. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing. I'm
click.
Because
click.
I haven't got everything set up yet. So
because he had technical.
We put that on them so I can let them talk while I do this. But okay, one of you guys take us to the break.
Not me.
That's good.
All right then.
I took a walk through this beautiful world. Felt the cool rain on my shoulder. Found something good in this beautiful world. I felt the rain getting colder.
Gonzo Radio.
And we're back. It snuck up on myself there. We do short breaks on purpose now because, well, it's a short attention span type of a program. Right? Squirrel? Made you
Oh,
look.
no, ride bikes.
Where?
I don't know
Where
what he said.
Where are you going to ride bikes?
Oh, ride bikes. I didn't understand what he said.
Where?
What were we
He's
talking
got
about?
nothing.
What
Exactly.
What were we talking about?
Well, and by the way, I've been working on a Pet of the Week theme. I will be...
What?
Yes, I've been working on a Pet of the Week theme.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
And if you have any
Why am I
suggestions,
scared?
please share them with me. But I'm talking to a few people about a Pet of the Week theme.
Okay, well, we kind of have a little good karma thing that we kind of sing to our dogs. You know that song? What's that song? Last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Well, we say, last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Everything's covered in some fur from you. Okay, because the dogs leave fur everywhere. I'm in love with the shape of you. Ed Sheeran. It's an Ed Sheeran song. Sung very poorly by me.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Okay,
See, because you see, because
I know that
if
song.
we were actually
I have to
a
scrub my ears
commercially
out.
viable and valuable show with sponsors and stuff, then we would have to pay. If we sang more than 30 seconds of that song.
Oh,
It's a very popular song.
is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So let's get on to that Pet of the Week. How about that?
Hey, what a good idea.
Bang!
All right.
Good
This-
Karma Pet Rescue.
Ta-da! Good Karma Pet Rescue. Best pet rescue ever. This guy's name this week is Jake Montgomery, but he has a nickname he goes by. His family likes to call him Carbon. So
Is it because he's black?
it's partially because he's a good-looking black dog. However, he loves carbs. Carbs. He's like me. Fries, pasta, potatoes, tortilla chips.
Y'all
He'll
are
eat any
racist.
of those things. Okay?
It's not racist.
He's a black dog. By the way, black dog syndrome is a real thing, okay? People don't want to adopt black dogs because they think, oh, bad dog. Oh, it's bad. They don't photograph well in pictures, so we're glad we have some really good pictures of this one.
cool.
Look at this face.
I know. He's adorable. He is a house-trained Border Collie Lab mix, about 3 years old, 45 pounds, with a gorgeous shiny black coat. He's a little shy in the beginning, but he enjoys being with his foster family. He's good with other dogs, cats, and kids alike. He's not a lap dog, but he will sit on the couch with you if you ask him to.
He's a window dog.
Yeah, he's not a Velcro dog, so he won't be asking for constant attention from you. And he actually would rather sleep on, on the floor by himself than get in the bed with you, which is nice. That's no dog hair in your bed.
Yeah, by the window. That's
Cute, right? So you remember my black shepherd was like that. She didn't like to sleep in the bed with me. I made her sleep in the bed with me when Pete was working out of town, and then whenever he would come back home again, she was back on the floor.
You will come love me.
Exactly.
She's gonna start taking, little doggy wedding photos, and that's how she's gonna make her sad money. That was beautiful.
I don't take these pictures. These are not my pictures.
Well, whoever it is, book them. You'll get, side fee.
Okay. Jake's foster mom says that if you want a lower maintenance type dog, that this might be your guy.
This dog's got headshots for crying
I
out
know.
loud.
Even though he likes to run and he has a free spirit, he's more than content being left home alone while you're at work and you're out making money to buy him more bully sticks and treats like that. As long as he gets the time to burn off the energy playing in the yard and taking walks and things like that, he's happy. And he's happy in his crate, but he can be left to run free in the house. He's a good boy. He doesn't chew anything he's not supposed to. He's completely house trained, so he's not going to have an accident. And he'll be looking out the window when you're on your way home, like those pictures you saw. That's him when he's waiting for his foster mom and dad to come home.
But watch out when
You hear yet? You hear yet?
Exactly.
You
Hang
just
on,
watch out
let's get
'cause
that picture back up there.
when the door closes, he invites over the bitches.
I don't know about that. He's fixed, so. He knows his basic commands. He knows sit, stay, come, fetch. He's neutered.
to
He's
worry
up
about
to date
kids.
on his vaccinations, and he's ready for his forever home. His adoption fee is $175, and our Good Karma adoption fees always include their proper vaccinations, their heartworm test, spay and neuter, parasite screening, and microchip, so you can get those dogs back home to you again if they ever get lost. If you want to apply to adopt Jake, you can go to adoptadog.goodkarmapetrescue.org. And we always need fosters. If you want to apply to be a foster and get a phone call from me telling you what's involved, you can go to foster.goodkarmapetrescue.org and fill out a foster application. And I would love for you to join the team.
You know what would be really cool is if we actually like put together a graphic of that. I think maybe I'm going to try to learn the graphics package.
Interesting.
Well, you know, I have to learn more stuff.
He likes to learn things.
Because knowledge is power.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Sorry.
No, you didn't get the camera for that one. So there. Meh.
I don't care.
Anything else?
We have an adoption event on June 23rd, which is Saturday, from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m., and that's at Encore Interiors Consignment Shop in Fort Lauderdale, which is 2300 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale. And you can come down there and meet a bunch of adoptable doggies and kitties and get a new family member. But just FYI, top secret information, inside track from me to you. Fill out an adoption application, even if you don't know what dog you want. Just fill out an adoption application, get pre-approved, and then that way you show up at one of these events, you're already pre-approved, you see a dog you like, you write that check or get on PayPal, make that donation fee, and take that puppy home with you.
Just don't put it in the purse like Paris Hilton. That's wrong.
Put the dog in the purse? They make purses for dogs, like especially to like put them in.
Like Paris Hilton. I quantified it. I qualified it.
So you mean an expensive purse? Because I don't.
Why
have
you
expensive
hating on a
purses.
love-filled puppy fest?
Why is she shitting all over my joke?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was a bad joke.
Well, there you go. There's your answer. It was such a bad joke. I didn't realize it was a joke and thought he was being serious.
It was dragging out.
Awkward.
It's like one of those SNL sketches that just goes on too long. Sketches? Sketches. What? God, I'm a mess today.
Hey, Baba.
I am a hot mess.
It's called committing to the bit, and we do.
On that note, it's break time once again.
Hey, break
RUFKM
time.
coming up right after this.
Right on.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Yeah. Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on.
가슴 끓는 행복 날마다 커가는 세월 오늘 이렇게 좋은데 우리의 도처리 법당 기차 멋진 내일 광기로운 우리는 내일 눈앞에 기다리는 행복인데 우리 왜 못 이루냐 지손으로 뿌린 씨앗 휘떠오러 갖고 온 우리
And the wrong people are back. Hey, how you doing? Come on, get back over there, you. Hey, okay, and we're back. On a significant step backwards from last week's excellent show, we have I've managed to come in here, and the computer...
I just shit all over it.
The computer always sets the pace, and the computer decided, guess what? We're going to do an annual update 20 minutes before the show. Surprise. So we're back. And we're rocketing through this because
Everybody's hungry.
Everybody's hungry, and dumpster fires don't last that long. So we're gonna get right to the RUFKMness. Wait, I've got to pull up your RUFK. Man, wow.
Geez, between you and I, we need to be like isolated.
Dumpster fire. No, I just got to get the folder out here because, like I said, I had no time to pre-prep because...
Windows.
Oh, Kira's here. Oh, did you just pop up in there? I just see you in the chat now. Did you just get here? Where have you been?
Where have you been?
Young lady.
Guys, if you're still listening in, feel free to hit us with a nice little like on the YouTube page.
Talking to your microphone.
We like to see the numbers popping up as we're giving a live broadcast, so hit us with a nice little thumbs up, will you? Because if you hit us with a thumbs down... that would be bad.
Kill you.
Oh, playing games, Kira. What kind of games were you playing, my friend? Were you playing
ask her
D&D?
those things.
Were you playing D&D again, or what was the other game that we were playing? Like Caftan, somebody of Caftan or something like that. God, I don't know what any of those things are.
Weirdness abounds. Okay.
Destiny 2. She was playing Destiny 2.
Nice.
I'm gonna Google that. I play Cards Against Humanity.
You Google it. All right, Kevin, are you ready?
Yeah, actually,
Let's get to
I am.
our RUFKM.
Well, we're going to take a nice little bite out of the European market, especially since we've got that nice little summit going on. Yay. We're going Cheetos and Asian food. we're hitting a little Kim Jong-un with a little Kim Jong-un, no fucking way. So anyways, so with the Trump summit going on, everybody here knows about Trump. I can see your face twitching just a little bit. Just a little. It always does.
It's not so much that it's twitching a little; it's twitching a lot actually. And I'm just trying to get you the right thing on there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so the twitching is involuntary because the computer's fighting me. So go ahead.
So we already know everything that we need to know about Trump, according to his camp. He's an amazing success. He's a casino owner, criminal, golfer extraordinaire. Yeah, over my ass, and solved the ISIS crisis.
Okay, yikes.
That was all in his bios. So anyways, but
I stroked out for a second. I just had a little TA.
So we know very, very little about Kim Jong-un, the leader of the North Korean government, dictator.
Country, everything.
Yeah,
The
dictator.
dear
Place.
leader.
Yeah, it's their dear leader. So we figured we'd put a list of some of the most important facts that have come out of North Korea in regards to their great leader, Kim Jong-un. Shall we start with some of these amazing things?
Hit me.
Okay, number one. Did any of you know that, according to his biography, he could drive at the age of 3?
And he probably drives like he is the...
It was probably a really good car, too.
Yeah. He was a master driver at the age of 3.
I feel like you should be doing this countdown the opposite direction, like it's like a David Letterman top 10 list
because
or
we're going to
something.
find out how many
Because number
little
1
tidbits.
would be dubious.
Yes. According to number 2, he was excellent at winning yacht races at the age of 9 against owners of foreign yacht companies. But at the age of 9, bitch got it down.
And bitches dig him? No? Okay.
We'll get to that. That's further down.
Okay.
And number 3, he's a skilled artist and composer of musical scores. And his father wrote some of the best operas and some of the best musicals ever to be written, along with a couple of, operas. And I mean, they're fantastic over there. I'm just saying.
Yikes.
Masters. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Number 4, he doesn't need to use the bathroom at all. Their bodies, him and his father, they absorbed everything that they ate and drank, and they never had to poop or pee.
I told you they were full of shit.
Which is very, very funny you say that because this came in across the wire. You remember you said it. Kim Jong-un in the summit had a portable bathroom shipped in because he didn't want anybody stealing his DNA. But how could that be if he doesn't poop or pee?
Maybe he's bulimic. Maybe that's how he got that figure.
I'm skeptical.
Exactly. So 5, he underwent surgery to look more like his grandfather.
Wait. I've got that picture. Hang on one second. Let's call that picture up here. Him and his grandfather are very alike. I think without the surgery, they're very alike. But that's frightening.
Yeah.
If he actually had surgery to look like that.
Which
Yikes.
brings me up to the next one, number 6. He ordered the North Koreans to style their hair like his hipster cut called the Ambitious. And
No, wait, I've got that too.
he's also afraid of barbers, and there's actually 28 official styles of hair. Those are the only haircuts you can get.
That's like when you go in there and they say, so we have Mo, and there's Mo,
How about Mo?
or Mo.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. Perfect.
I mean, he's got everybody. He's got Donald Sutherland in
Single
there.
women,
He's got Barack Obama. He's got Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, everybody wears the Mo.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Hey, Mo. Hey, Mo.
It definitely is an improvement for Trump.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Are you sure?
How much worse could it be than what it is now? So, I mean,
Well,
really?
Don't get me started.
You know,
Too late.
the image is always for his family. So, which brings us to number 7. Had several family members killed.
Yeah, let's see. Included. Wait, I've got a picture of his uncle just minutes before he died. Actually,
Oh,
Supposedly he's thrown to hungry dogs. And there was a very, very famous execution right after that. His aunt, who showed sadness for the loss of her husband, who went
is that
into a
supposed to be your
reverse-
Korean accent?
No.
Okay, because it's really...
Yes. No.
because if you think you're sad now, wait a few minutes.
Yeah, pretty much. So he also did that, and supposedly he also poisoned his half brother.
Yeah, I remember that. The Indonesian airport, I believe it was Jakarta
Yep.
airport. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had a girl hired
Oh,
to go
I remember
and
that.
swipe his face with
Threw
nerve
stuff
gas.
on him or something. Yeah, I remember
Yep.
that.
Well, let's lead us off to number 8, which he is the youngest world leader, but nobody knows how old he is. Because reports fluctuate between the year and date he was born from being from 82 to 84.
Look, I can't blame a girl for that, okay? A girl doesn't like to reveal her true age. So,
Is he? This is supposed to be a boy, not,
look,
Well,
you
I
know,
was gonna
I
say
call
he was
Gonzo...
like
kind of look like an
45.
Asian Katie Lamb.
I call Gonzo she sometimes too, just depends on the way he's acting that day. We always say, oh, Gonzo, she woke up on the wrong side of the bed today.
Number 9.
You know, I'm going to come up with a graphic just to cover your part of the screen.
Number 9. He's a 4-star general with absolutely no military experience.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Nothing to see here. Go ahead now, Kevin.
Number 10. He's addicted to Swiss cheese.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he's a dick.
No,
Who
he-
isn't?
Well, he was taught in Switzerland, so he could be a dick. He went to school in Switzerland under the false name Pak-un, and he has
Pac-un?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
has an addiction to cheddar to Swiss cheese.
Well, Swiss cheese is good. I gotta be honest. That's my
Who
favorite.
isn't?
That's my favorite of the cheeses. If I'm gonna put it on a sandwich.
But we're gonna wrap back around to number 10 in just a second. I want to just get a little filler in there. Number 11, because with cheese you have to have a little toast, and he liked to have military leaders killed via mortar rounds, because he wanted to make sure there was nothing left of them.
Hey, you go stand out there. Go stand out there in the field. Why? No
Boy,
reason. I just said
Krispy
so. Do what your
Kreme
dear
you.
leader says.
Yep.
Like poor Sergeant Hulka.
Oh, God. Which brings us to number 11. Obsessed with basketball, as seen by his friendship with Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
And his obsession with Michael Jordan, along with having some of the worst grades ever. He flunked out of most of his classes in Switzerland because instead of taking, those political classes Daddy wanted him to take, he was doodling the drawings of Michael Jordan. These little...
Was he writing like his name on his folder and it said like Mrs. Kim Jong Jordan and things like that? Was he doing anything like that? I want to see that. I want to see his trapper keeper from school.
I was waiting for it. Hyphenated. Sometimes not hyphenated. Sometimes she spelled out the word hyphen.
Oh.
He cracks himself up, folks.
Sometimes. And finally, number 13, and we'll loop right back around to the break we just had. Yes. Kim Jong-un was responsible for that little tirade of K-pop you saw there. That's right. Supposedly, he handpicked every member of that group, not just the 5 female singers, but all the musicians, specifically for the K-pop band known as Moranbang Band. How the hell do you see
He
this
banged
crap?
like 9 of them, right?
4 out of 5. No, please.
I don't want to think about him having sex with anyone.
I have a hard time thinking
Well,
of
now
myself having sex with...
let's also remember that he is a world-class golfer. He
holes in one, and his
27 holes in one.
that was his father.
Oh, that was his father.
No, wait a minute. That might have been him. His father, at a certain age, picked up the golf club for the first time, had a 38 under par with no less than 11 holes in one, and then he immediately retired.
North Korea should be a theme park. It really should.
It's fantasy land.
Gone wrong. Okay, well, and Kevin, thank you very much for that very concise list of
Thanks, Kevin.
lunacy.
You're welcome. That was a train wreck happening.
Yeah, well,
The whole show is a train wreck.
all I know
Don't
is-
look away.
all I know is I'm going to be
Never look
stuffing
away.
sushi in my face in about
5 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh, because you got to drive over
Gotta
there
drive
too.
over
Sure.
there.
Good
give
point.
10 minutes to make it.
Call it in.
Oh,
But,
I could
before
go to
we go,
Poke Bowl.
Burger Fry's open.
all right, no burger fight.
Oh, come
Stop that.
on. Fries and
Stop it.
fries. Fries and
Stop.
fries. Fries and fries. Fries
Nope.
and fries.
They do have an organic burger. They have a Beyond Meat burger.
Moles and trolls. Moles and trolls.
All right, well, let me finish. I have a serious thing.
Oy vey.
Well, a report just came across.
The
news. You can stop with the
Bulletin,
This is a
bulletin.
very serious. This is a very serious thing.
Well, then why are we talking about it?
Hey, exactly. Serious face. Everybody, serious face. Look serious. Thank you. Okay. It has recently been revealed by King Cheeto.
Dun, dun, dun.
The United States will in their summit meeting in Singapore, none of our delegates, our diplomats, our representatives, or our president will be discussing North Korea's human rights violations, where millions of people have starved to death because of their enforced poverty and their food shortages. And hundreds of thousands of people have been put to death for things like political dissent, asking a question. Why? Bang. This is not a country that we just want to forgive their sins as long as they promise not to continue to have or try to develop bigger and badder nuclear weapons. We have now gotten to that point where we don't care about human rights. We've gotten to that point that we're going to let atrocities slide as a negotiating point. For something bigger, I don't see them being mutually exclusive. I really don't. So on that point, as I step down off my soapbox, you two, say your bye-byes.
Bye-bye.
Peace out.
I'm going to go with that while I can get away with it. I'm Big Daddy Gonzo. You can check us out on Facebook, Gonzo Radio Everything, group, Gonzo Saligny on Facebook, the Gonzo Radio Sports Desk. You can check out Gonzo Radio, the Gonzo Radio Show at Gonzo Radio Show on Instagram, Gonzo Saligny on Instagram, Gonzo Radio 777 on the Twitter. Yeah, that's still open, right?
Hey, do you want to tell people how to spell your name in case they don't know how to spell Saligny?
That would be like SOL as in shit out of luck, IG as in Instagram, NY as in New York. Yes.
Shit out of luck, Instagram, New York.
Yeah, that's my new.
That's
code
his name.
That's my new code name. Don't laugh. That ain't funny. He's laughing at me. Well, I took my serious glasses off, so it's time for us to say our bye-byes. Thank you very much for tuning in. We will be coming right back at you once again. Well, hey, you know what's really funny? You know what's really hysterical? I'm talking.
And the camera's on.
Now I'm on the screen. Ha ha. Screw you.
Did you tell everybody to follow Sheldon the Wonder Pup on Instagram? I didn't remember hearing that.
Sheldon the Wonder Pup.
And subscribe to the Anxiety Express with Shotzi Carmichael, or send me a friend request on Facebook to Shotzi Carmichael.
Would you like to just take us out?
Thanks for tuning in, folks. See you next Monday night. Same fat time, same fat channel. Gonzo Radio, 8 p.m. Monday nights.